Tribe, welcome back again. This is Mr. Hall. If you're unfamiliar, spiritual artist, master healer, author, founder, mentor, leader. Either way, no title really defines me, but we're circling back into zodiac readings. I'm going to start with, let's see, who wants to come out first? All right, so we have Aquarius. Okay, so if you have any major placements within Aquarius, this is going to be your reading. These are going to be very quick. If you'd like a personal reading, go ahead and check my page. Okay. So the first thing I see from the Hermetic Tarot deck is the Sun reverse. So in the recent past, there was some type of dwindling of your sacral chakra, your sacral energy. Bear with me, I want to check a few things because that card was flipped in the other direction. So something about your world getting turned upside down, and possibly in relation to some type of material exchange, material gains. Okay. But there is some luck depending on where you are in the frequency. Okay. Since we're honing in on Aquarius, you may have that sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay. So definitely moon being significant, the opposite of the sun. Okay. So something was not a joyous event. And now in the near future, you're in this King of Wands energy, taking some movement forward or being thrusted forward. Okay. So with a major arcana card here, it looks like you may have had some dense energies pulling on you in the recent past, Aquarius, okay? Especially with Scorpio energy showing up. That may be significant, a Scorpio sign or significant Scorpio placements, okay? So something was in the detail. I'm picking up the devil in the details, okay? And you're guided to do what you have to do, okay? And the act of serving others, okay? Methods for healing and power. And yeah, Pluto energy. So there was some type of death and rebirth in the recent past. And currently you're finding this harmonious exchange, okay, in your center, or Capricorn energy here as well, the number 2 being significant. Okay, so we have double Pluto energy. So there was some type of really big transformation, possibly even a tower moment in the recent past. Without getting into too many details, let's see what's going on with Aquarius. And as we are in the age of Aquarius and things coming to light, so something may have been brought to light to you about a home situation, family, some type of intimate moments, or something intimately discovered within yourself. Okay. Yeah, something about your dreams. You may have been having astral dreams, astral travel, something about the fluidity of this harmonious exchange. Okay, so Pluto really dampened some energy because it feels very dense and heavy in the recent past. There may have been some type of celebration that got canceled. Okay, but it looks like things are evening out now, or you may be dreaming of that happening. Yeah, and Cancer coming out again. So yeah, something in the South Node was taking place in the recent past. This is what I pick up. You may have been stuck in some type of karmic loop cycle, having anxiety around some type of trouble. Okay, issues remembering or being guided to remember something and reconsider an action in the recent past, especially since the Pluto card is here. So it definitely turned into some do or die energy, and that may have been catastrophic for you. Okay, and now you're in this Pisces energy. Okay, your dreams are guiding you towards being a part of something overwhelming. Okay, and mentally, the space that you should be in spiritually is having the ultimate spiritual experience. Okay, that's what you're being guided on. Yeah, leading into Leo with this fire energy as well. So you have emotions blending in with the practicality of what you want to do. You're incorporating that now and integrating that energy. And then in the recent past, it just looks like there was some shadow illusions and just worry, strife, anxiety. I just pick up very heavy, dense energy around emotions and what you feel that you're supposed to do, some type of obsession, power struggle, okay, do or die energy, trying to resurrect something, right? Yeah, some very reptilian, heavy, darker, denser energies. And it looks like you're cleansing that out. And now you're coming into this Piscean energy where you're being a little bit more intuitive, tapping into your feelings, which Aquarius tends to be much more logical, where it's almost like you were forced by the universe or co-creating with the universe to really get you to this place ultimately of leadership and creation, right? And really guiding you from your heart, because something was hidden in the last possibly around the new that previous new moon, that eclipse that took place. Yeah, you were definitely, there was something definitely that needed to get addressed from your shadow and your lower self, I would say, even um, something that was anchoring you down and may have been perceived as grounded, but it was actually really digging you deeper into some type of pit energy. Okay. Yeah, this is the truth. You're getting enlightenment now. This message may be enlightenment for you. Okay. This is spiritually enlightened. Okay. The number seven as well. Piscean energy again. Okay. And there may have been some Taurus, Leo energy, some Virgo energy that may have been out of place. Okay. But you are finding balance. Okay. To bring in this abundance and get into your North Node with Leo appearing twice and Jupiter. Okay, so I did mention Jupiter energy here previously, and I did mention this Leo energy as well, or North Node energy, rather. So being able to communicate effectively, okay, something to do with your creativeness and having the self confidence to move forward, being vulnerable with your emotions, not in a form of weakness, but being vulnerable to yourself and really getting down to the core of what was keeping you splintered, distracted, fragmented, and clinging to some negative archetypal energy. Okay, this is good. This is healthy. This is progress. I feel that you're making progress in balancing out your material world. Okay, it's definitely something that you thought was going to be the finality, your best wishes coming true, the most happiest moment ended up being the exact opposite. Okay, in the recent past, and now you're really being able to visualize or idolize something that really will be a spiritual experience for you. Okay. Okay, so you have double Leo, right? So bringing back that sun energy. So you went through some dark cloud and you're bringing back this sun energy. Okay, and this may not resonate for everyone. Yeah, some cycle is complete. You completed some cycle with the nine being here. Nine may be significant, as well as 10 and six. Six and nine and Cancer energy, as that is the symbolism for Cancer. So some type of mirroring is happening for you, possibly through your soul, possibly through a twin flame connection, through some type of soulmate spiritual connection. Okay, I'm also picking up citrine. You may want to work with that crystal. What other messages are coming through? So two sides of the same coin is what I'm picking up. Okay, two sides of the same coin. Okay, so hopefully it wasn't too dark or too dense, and any rituals or anything like that took place in the recent past that would not have. It looks like you. So there's balance coming for those rituals that you've possibly partaken in, depending on what spiritual circles you're in. That's the energy that I'm picking up. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here because you're moving into a positive energy, taking action, okay, taking a chance on something, okay. Um, in the physical realm, it's something impressive that you're planning to do, be a part of, okay. All right, taking ownership of your creativity. You're being inspired and led to do this. That is your message, okay. Bringing that shadow into the light. All right, that's your next guided message. Okay, and you're being divinely guided by this, and you may be getting connections from. I'm picking up Lyran energy. I'm picking up Chimera energy as well. So look into those things if you are an unfamiliar. All right, tribe. I'm going to leave it there for the Aquarius. If you want more readings, check out my products and services in the link above. Okay, book a session. But for now, Aquarius, that has been your reading. Talk to you soon.